Hi Internet. In our last video, we talked a little bit about why negotiation games are so much fun, and I introduced you to a couple of them. Quo Vadis, set in ancient Rome, and I'm the Boss, set in the modern day, high-powered finance world. And now, I'm going to introduce you to a few more. Stefan Dora's Intrigue is set in the world of 17th century academia. I know, crazy, right? Bear with me. Each player owns a university that needs to be staffed with useful professors. Each player also has a bunch of relations, friends, hangers-on that need to be hired. The catch is, you can't hire your own people. Nepotism's no good in this game. So what you need to do is wheel and deal with the other players to make sure that your family and friends get hired for the best positions while your university gets all the staff that it needs. Diplomacy from Hasbro and Avalon Hill is now approaching its 60th birthday. And despite its age, it is still the undisputed king of the friendship killer games. Set in the era of the First World War, players 3 to 7, and trust me, best with 7, are in the role of world leaders, and you are trying to conquer all of Europe. Now, unlike a lot of war games, this one does away with randomness. There are no cards, no dice. What you do is you negotiate. If you want to annex Poland, you've got to convince enough of the other players to let you. You do that, and Poland is yours. Diplomacy. If you really want to hate your friends, this is the game for you. A brand new game that uses negotiation in the form of bribery is the Sheriff of Nottingham. Players are outlaws traveling through Sherwood Forest and trying to get through the woods with all their contraband. Every time they run into the sheriff is going to ask them what's in their bag. They have to tell, but they don't have to tell the truth. And where the negotiation comes in is you can bribe the sheriff not to take too close a look at what you've got in your bags, or if you're feeling vindictive, you can bribe the sheriff to take a really close look at what someone else has in their bags. Sheriff of Nottingham is sure to be a bullseye with anyone looking for a hot new game that involves bluffing, bribery, and negotiation. Pitt has been around for over 100 years, hence the very different looking packaging. This is a boisterous trading game that is meant to simulate the commodities trading market on the stock exchange. Players or traders trying to corner the market in one of the various commodities. Depending on the version that you have, there'll be different ones available. The older version, it's all grains, oats, barley, that sort of thing, but the most recent version includes chocolate and natural gas and platinum. Players are dealt an equal portion of the deck, and your job is to trade away stuff that you don't want so that you can collect all the cards of one particular good. Each good has a numerical value, and if you corner the market, you score that many points. Play 3 complete rounds, and the player with the most points wins the game. Trading is accomplished through blind trading. Players will hold up a number of cards that they want to get rid of, and they have to all be the same kind, and they will yell out the number of cards they're trading. 3, 3, 3, etc. Anyone else who's trading the same number of cards can make a swap. Hopefully, you get the right thing and you get what you need, and hopefully, you don't give someone else enough cards to corner the market. At 110 years old, Pitt is certainly not showing its age. This is a true classic. Unlike some of those classics out there, this one is definitely worth playing. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2.